What if the healing journey didn't need to be so bloody serious? Oh my gosh, we come onto this journey and we get so serious with it all, we get bogged down, and some people can actually get addicted to the healing journey, always looking for something more to heal and more to fix. And when you get to the point in realizing that you're not actually broken, and what you're doing is you're just going in and you're giving love to those parts that were maybe rejected or abandoned or neglected growing up and everything. And our natural state of being is joy. And so many people don't know how to be happy because they've been unhappy all of their lives. And it just becomes this ingrown program. Like I ask people, what is it that would make you happy? What would bring you joy? And quite often people don't know. It's like, oh, I don't know. I've never experienced joy. And that's a really sad thing, because it's like as we move more and more into our heart, joy is our actual natural state of being. And people look at you when you're a freak, as like a freak, because it's like, oh my God, what's that person on? They're too happy. And that's part of the programming that we've had. So what if all of this could be, like it's a sacred journey that we're on? What if every level you could get to and just like feel the bliss of like, oh wow, that's amazing, I've just peeled back more layers, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself, and I feel so light and I feel so spacious. So it's really important, in between, when you're going through all of these transformations, to stop and to celebrate yourself and to see how far you've come. And look at all of the things in your life that are changing. The people, that the negative people, aren't there's not so many of them in your life anymore. And there's more happy events that are happening in your life. So maybe part of the journey is actually, what does joy look like to you? What is it that brings you joy and makes your heart sing? What is it, even as a child, that you used to do that you absolutely used to love? I used to love mud and puddles, and I used to love mixing the two together. And I loved jumping in the mud, and I used to love climbing trees, and all of those things. And farts, silly little things like farts. Like farts always make you giggle. So what are the things that bring you joy? It can be something really silly, or what is the thing that can sort of break that seriousness of this healing journey, and realize that your inner child is a really happy, joyful being. And once you've peeled back all the layers from the inner child, and he or she can step into the full magic of who they are, and remembering their gifts, and remembering how powerful they are and how limitless. Little kids don't have any limits. They believe that they can manifest something, and they do, because they haven't been blocked by all of the adult stuff. So what if you could stop taking the healing journey so seriously and start really just focusing on joy? What are the things that bring you joy? What are the things that make your heart sing and make you feel like, wow, this life is actually really quite amazing? Because there's two sides of the fence. There are those that are living their lives in fear and trauma and self-doubt and all that sort of stuff, and then there are those of us that are stepping into the embodiment of who we are. So, and that again, that's where the 90 breath work has been such a powerful tool for me. And it's just, I don't know, you can't describe it, but joy is actually your natural state of being. So maybe it's time to ask yourself, what is it that brings me joy? What is it that makes my heart sing? And what is it that I can do to bring more of that into my life? Because that just makes the healing journey easier. What can I laugh at about myself? What are the things that, I can laugh at? Because if you can laugh at yourself, that's a great thing too. You're not taking life so seriously. So check out the app. There's a 5-minute experience there. Put the headphones on and join our community, like-minded beings all around the world that are stepping into their joy. And oh my God, it's so powerful when you're doing it with other people. So send you so much love, and I look forward to sharing the journey with you.